Hello everybody, we're going to be going over the technique of the week today, which is going to be the armbar. And I know a lot of you think, well, armbar is not anything new to me. Well, there's a lot of little details that you'll be surprised that you're missing out on. Even the most advanced practitioners often miss out on one little detail that makes the difference between an armbar and a great armbar. Okay, we all want to have great armbars. So just keep an open mind. Don't think you already know the move, because if you think you already know it, you're not going to catch anything from this. So just pretend that this is your first time seeing it, and try to look out for the little details I'll be pointing out. Okay, so we're going to start from an armbar from the mount. Okay. I'll demonstrate first. Okay. Now, the way I'm going to set up this armbar from the mount, okay, I'm going to reach over and clasp right behind his tricep. Okay, boom. I'm using a hook, I'm not grabbing, so a hook means no thumb. It's just going to stay like this. Boom. Now I'm going to pull, and I'm going to take him off his shoulder, and I'm going to step on my left foot. Here, boom. Okay, so now I'm creating a little bit of an angle. Okay, my body's now facing this way. Okay, and I want you to look out real quick here, because a lot of people have a hard time stepping this foot over. Okay, they'll try to come here and they have to put a hand down and try to sort of step this in. Very clumsy. Okay, the trick to getting this leg to go smoothly is by leaning all your weight on this leg. Okay, which is also putting my weight on him, which is making him very uncomfortable. Okay, so I want to lean this way. That way, this leg is very light and I can move it easily. Okay, so that's one major detail a lot of people miss out on. Now, once I'm here, as soon as I pull him out, I should be looking to grab his wrist. And when I grab his wrist, I want to have like an iron grip, like I'm trying to crush his wrist. Boom. I can step, up, back, boom. Okay. Now, when I'm on the ground here, both my hands will come up to the wrist now. Sometimes I see people holding on right here to the bicep where it's not doing anything anymore. Both hands should come up, both having that crushing type of grip. And if you want to get a good crushing grip, instead of trying to focus on closing from the index to the thumb, which is by instinct what you want to do, you want to focus on closing from the middle finger to the thumb this way. That utilizes your pinky finger and your ring finger more, so you have a stronger overall grip. Boom. Okay? So this is going to prevent him from rolling his wrist, because how many times do you see someone gets an armbar and the guy turns out, boom, right here, and now he could roll away and escape. Okay? So I should be constantly keeping control so he doesn't twist. Okay? The general guideline is thumb pointing to the ceiling, okay, which should mean his elbow is pointing down. Okay. Now, another major detail here is my knees. Okay, because I see a lot of people with the legs pretty spread open. They have the head covered and the ribs covered, but right now, if I go to extend my arm bar, okay, look how low his arm can get. Okay, then I gotta start bringing my hips in before it starts to tap. Now, when I pinch my knees together here, okay, watch the difference. I haven't even brought my hips in yet and he's tapping. Okay, what happens when you pinch, you lock up the arm so that it's not able to drop all the way down. Okay, so you can start getting the tap right there. And this is a huge detail. Okay, not a little one, a huge one that most people forget to do. They get so excited that they just try to go straight to the hips rather than pinch, then go with the hips. Alright, so back down. So I'll run through it again. Hook the tricep, pull, boom. Right here. Okay. So one other thing I'm going to bring out that I see a lot of people miss out too is when you do the armbar. Okay. I hook, step, boom. I'm doing everything great, textbook. Okay, but now watch this. Okay. You see how my legs are loose? A lot of people forget they need to clamp. Okay, so if I'm loose, this elbow starts to slide towards my groin, and I start losing my capability to finish my armbar. slide in here. Okay, so when I come in, boom, boom. When I start to fall back here, my leg should be doing like a leg curl. I'm trying to bring my heel to my butt. You see how he sort of jumped into me? That means his shoulder is still in, his elbow is still over my hips, so I'm in a very good position now to clamp, boom, and finish. Okay. So that is your basic arm bar from the mount. Alright, so there's a lot of little details you gotta remember. Okay, if I was gonna point out a few of them, one, lean all your weight on your supporting leg, the leg that's around his body, so that you can swing the other leg over his head easily. Two, gorilla grip on the wrist, okay, focusing your grip from the thumb to the middle finger, okay, and when you have the arm bar extended, knees should be pinching in together tight, and your feet should be sucking in into your butt. Okay, and that's going to make a really strong arm bar.